YouTube is happening. It's Friday, December 27th, and we're going to talk about the NBA. It looks like we have we have 8 games on the schedule to talk about today. But first, a little recap. I started doing a little graph on Google Sheets just to make it a little easier for people to read, and you can pinch and zoom. It's so nice. So overall, yesterday on the NBA, I went 9-6. So injuries caught up on a couple of these players, and then I got hooked on a couple. So, hey, it could have been an amazing day, but 9-6 is still great. We will take that every day. If you want the plays typed out for you, like always, go over to the HQ, sign up. Simple as that, easy peasy. If you don't want it, no big deal. Everything's in the video for you. So we have 8 games. We're going to break them down, see if we can find some value. So let's go ahead and jump to the first one right now. All right, first game is going to be New York and Orlando. We see that the Knicks are a 7-point favorite on the road, a 212.5 total. Let's head over here to the actual depth chart. We see the teams here who is playing, who is out. Orlando obviously is beat up a good bit. New York has no injuries to look at, really. Mitchell Robinson is the only one, but there's no update on him, I don't think. Cleared late January. Okay, no more for you. All right, so numbers. I made a tweak to the sheet again. I had several people, I got messages, I got DMs, I got comments, people asking to put assists back on there. So I did. I put it back on there for you. So you can see the assists the team gets and how they do defensively against assists. Like Orlando, they don't give up many assists, but they don't get them either. So we added that. I took off the number of actual shots they make, 2s and 3s. The percent of points is a good enough stat for that. So we're going to leave it like that. So I think this is the final sheet. I can't see. I'm not adding blocks or steals. They're not important enough. Assists, though, that is important. So we got rebounds, assists. We got all of our shooting, points, pace, efficiency or rating, and we have all that there. So I think we're good. So looking at this, we see New York is 8-2, Orlando 4-6. We see the offensive numbers and everything. Orlando struggles to score. They just lost to Miami on a buzzer beater last night, so that was a fun one for them because I have Miami. That was great. Tonight, I don't know. Tonight's going to be a little bit different of a game, I believe. 7 versus, yeah. Both teams are shooting inside the 2. Orlando is taking a lot of 2-point shots. They're afraid of the 3. They can't make a 3 anyway, which is the worst team in the NBA. But 75% from inside the arc that's a lot of 2s. That's a lot of 2s. Offensive defensive rating 3 versus 28. Clearly New York. 7 versus 11. Yeah, we know Orlando has good defense, but New York is actually playing pretty good too. They both don't allow many rebounds, but they struggle to get rebounds. So yeah, I'm still taking. What is this? New York by 7. Let's go to props. See if there's anything there for us. So this is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. You click it, you sign up, boom, you get you a free week of this software. You can see. Do we not have any? I'm on 3s. I'm like, whoa, where'd everybody go? Okay, so let me show you the props I pick. I always pick assists. I pick the main ones. I pick your points, assists, points, rebounds, points. I pick those 3 obvious ones. I go with your combos, your PRA, your rebounds, assists. I go rebounds. I don't do steals and blocks. They annoy me too much. I took them off. I take 3s, and I think that gives me 8. Yeah, 8 props there. So these are the 8 main ones I take. But you can see you can use so many different other ones. You can go first basket, double-double, triple-double, so many random stuff if you want to have fun. I don't want to have fun. I want to be boring. So that's what we're doing. All right, so now I sort by last 10 so I can see what they've been up to recently. And I can see OG has hit 5.5 rebounds, assists in 100% of his last 5 games, which is 5 out of 5, and 90% of his last 10, which is 9 out of 10. We will 100% be looking at that. Precious to get an assist. 1 assist, man, that's some high lines too. What else we got? Josh Hart, points, assists. I could see that. Anything else in here? I like to look at the 70s and the green for the last 5 so I can see what they're doing. Because yeah, you can be 7 out of 10, but these 40s, that means you're only two out of the last 5. That ain't good. I don't want to use that. That's terrible. So Josh Hart points, we already got that open. King Goga, yes, Mr. Rebound himself. I like it. McBride hit a couple 3s. McBride takes the ugliest 3s ever. It doesn't matter. It's dudes in your face. He's going to pull up on him and shoot. I don't know why he shoots like that. He just does it. It annoys me so much watching him shoot, but I might still take it. So so we'll see. What else we got? That's it. All right. So we have a handful of good recently in the last 5 and last 10. So OG rebounds assists 5.5. I'm probably going to take this. I'm not going to hate because look at the numbers. They're just there. They're good. He's averaging 7 in the last 10 for the whole season. He's averaging 7.1. Why would I wouldn't take this? Orlando is the second. Well, they don't give up many assists and they don't give up many rebounds. But half their team's hurt. So I'm still going to take it. I don't care. Sometimes it's like, yeah, we got to go with this. Yeah, that's fine. What else we got? Josh Hart points, assists. Let's see. Head to head, how's he done? Yeah, last 3 times he played Orlando, he's done quite well in these numbers. I think I'll take that too. Let me look at OG's head to head. He had 6, 4, and that was both this year. So 4 and 6. Oh, maybe I won't take it. I don't know. Orlando is literally, according to the numbers, number 1 defensively, number 1 off assists. Man, that'd be the worst play to take, wouldn't it? That might be why the number's so good. They probably lowered it because of that. Okay, let's be smart here. Let's be smart and let's take off. We'll take OG off. I know it sounds bad, but there's a reason why it's this low. It should be like 6.5, but they know it's Orlando, so let's take him off. He might hit it, but I'll tell you Josh Hart points assists. Like against Orlando, he's doing good. Last 10, he's averaging 18.9, which is clearly over his line. For the whole season, he's at 19.3. So yeah, we'll tell you Josh Hart points, assists. No boards for him, just assists and points. What do we got? King Goga. Can you get rebounds for us? You're 27th. The team is 27th in rebounds. Orlando is 5th in defensive rebounds, and Cat has been snatching up like 1,000 rebounds a game. So, but who's going to play inside? Everyone's hurt. Everyone's hurt in Orlando. So, Wendell Carter, Tristan Da Silva is not a power forward. He's a small power forward playing power forward. It doesn't make sense. Okay. And McBride threes. Orlando's 3-point defense is 17th recently. Not the best. It's been better. So okay, we're going to take Josh Hart and we're not going to take McBride. He annoys me too much. So we're going to take these 2 plays. I'm not going to take a side or a total. I lean New York. -7, but no, I'm not taking that. So we're going to take Josh Hart to get 16.5. Goga to get 10 rebounds. And let's move to the next game. All right, game 2, we got Indiana and Boston. We come over here. We see that Boston is a 12.5-point favorite at home with a 231.5 total. Head over here to the depth charts. Let's see. Drew and Unicorn are both day-to-day. What's up with them? Any updates? Both questionable, ankle and shoulder. So no news. All right, Indiana, all the starters are good. That's what we care about. Obi, what's wrong with Obi Toppin? Obi Toppin unlikely to play. Okay, so no Obi Toppin props. Good to know. Let's head to the numbers. All right, we can see 6 and 4 last 10 for both teams. Both had pretty easy schedules so far, and both numbers are looking good. Let's see, both offenses top 3, both in 2-point shooting. Boston is shooting like garbage. They shoot a ton of threes, but they miss a ton of threes too because they're only 34% in the last 10 games. They need to stick with 2s. Yeah, Indiana's actually shooting great for both 2 and 3. Top 10 in both percentages. Offensive rating leans and defensive both lean Boston. Indiana does not grab any rebounds. Boston snags up all the rebounds apparently. And on assists a game, because people want to know about assists, Indiana, I almost called them Atlanta. Indiana do be getting those assists, and they don't give it many either. So. And they're faster. They're a faster team. So I don't see the Boston shooting so poorly for a team that we know makes 40% of their points from the 3-point line is a little concerning, which is the 3rd most in the league because they shoot so many damn threes. That's concerning when you don't hit that many, which is why you're probably 6 and 4. Got to make your shots, guys. Let's go to props. See if there's anything there for us. Let's see. We have not that many. It all fits on the screen. Right there's where it stops. All right, so we got a bunch of TJ McConnell. So we'll just open them one of his up. Unicorn's hurt, so why would I take his prop? That's the only question. If he's hurt, what was it? A knee or shoulder? Ankle. Ugh. Ankle for a big man. That ain't good. Like a sprained ankle ain't nothing to play with. I'm telling you. Tatum balled out last game. I don't know if he does it again though. Pascal to hit some threes. What's Boston's 3-point defense is 15th. They're literally average. They're the same as Indiana. They have the same 3-point defense. That's crazy. Not much to pick from this one. TJ McConnell, why is your number so good? Why are you? Let me look at the depth chart. So you're going to be the backup point guard. But you've been balling out. You play a good bit in head-to-head against Boston. And you can see what he's done. One game this year, he had 15. For whole season, he's averaging 18.4 PRA. In the last 10, he's averaging 21.7 because he had a game where he had 30 randomly. You take away that game 30, he's still averaging 20.2 because he had a 29 PRA game. I mean, this is close in the numbers. Like, it's literally like this is going to be a sweat most likely. However, if it's a Boston blowout, he should play more because he has a backup. So it's a win-win for us, I think. So I think we're going to take McConnell here to McConnell over 17.5 PRA. Yeah, we're going to take that. I think I like that one. What else we got? We got Jason Tatum, points, rebounds. Dude is a rebound machine. 15, 15, 10. He gets so many rebounds and points. It's almost like you got to take this. If it's not a blowout, it's a good game. I mean, he should do this head to head. What's he done to them? He played one time. He had 45 on the PR front. He doesn't get many assists, does he? Sometimes he do. Sometimes he do be getting assists. Damn, his PRA has been really good. 80% in the last every time he faces him. My God, he's good. All right, but the year is only this. But he popped off against Chicago. Last 10, let's see, 60%. I think I'm just gonna go point rebounds. I think I'll take that. Now let's look at Pascal to hit 3. You hit 5 threes. Why are you shooting so many? You're a power forward. Stop shooting so many threes. Of course, that's what Indiana does. He's averaging 2.2 on the whole season. He's only 194, just not good. He takes 4.5 attempts. And he averages about 1.9. That's not good. That's not good. No, we're gonna leave that off. I don't like that. So we're gonna take Tatum. We'll take Tatum over 39 PR because he do be snatching rebounds. So over 39.5 PR. We're going to pair that with McConnell's PRA and move to the next one. All right, next up we got San Antonio and Brooklyn, a battle of the black and white teams. We can see San Antonio 7.5 on the road with a 213.5 total. Looking over here at the depth chart, everyone's healthy, everyone's good. That's what you want to see for a team. Brooklyn, not so much. There's a lot of O's on there. Out. DD is their little beat up, shall I say. And based on the numbers, I mean, it's going to be a rough one for them. I just don't know. There's a lot of red on the screen, a lot. And if this was college, I would be passing immediately and sliding to the next game. But we'll break it down a little bit. So Brooklyn is the worst scoring team in the last 10 games at 100.2. They're 14th in defense. They're second to last in shooting twos. Meanwhile, San Antonio's mid. They're mid on that. Brooklyn has the worst 2-point defense. They're allowing 60% of their shots going in. That is ridiculous. They both suck from shooting three. Terrible. They both suck at 3-point defense. Rating wise, they're the second worst offensive. They're the 20th worst. 19th in defense, 22nd. So San Antonio is slightly better. At least they get some rebounds. Brooklyn can't even get damn rebounds. They can't do nothing. They can't get assists. They can't get rebounds. At least San Antonio gets rebounds and assists. So, but they give them up too. So this game's trash. That's all it is. This game is trash. Let's go. Is Wemby going to have like a 50 PRA? I mean, come on. What do we have here? Dorian Finney-Smith, dude's hurt. He's out. Why? No, I can't even take that. I don't care if he plays. Chris Paul assists. I mean, dude's been crushing assists. Yeah, throw it to the 7'4" dude. Let him score. Very simple. We'll see you for points. We'll check you out. We already get that. Let's open up a Wemby prop. We'll see what he's got. Yeah, we already got you open for that. 100%. I like to see that. And that's it. That's all the props we have. This go so far. I'm passing 100. I lean San Antonio. Obviously, they should win, but man, Brooklyn's so bad. They're 3-7 in their last 10, but San Antonio's 4-6 in their last 10. So who knows? Chris Paul gets assists, 7.5. Okay, you played on Christmas, so you're not on a back-to-back, so you had a day off. Good. Old man needs his break. 8.5. It's one more over your season average. It's 8.3. That's your full season. You've done this a bunch. You're actually pretty good. Head-to-head, you played him once last year at 11. That doesn't help me any. It's last 10 really. We're looking at 7, 6. So he's done pretty good. He's right there at it. So if he hits it, he's gonna barely hit it. I doubt he's gonna pop off for a 13, but he could. He easily could. Wemby should dominate. Nick Claxton cannot stop Wemby. I mean, if Wemby goes inside, Nick Claxton, I'm sorry, bro, you cannot stop Wemby. Wemby should dominate your ass. 42 and oh my God, that's a lot of points. And then let's go points, rebounds. Yeah, it should be one of these games. He might just drop 40. Nick Claxton is one, he's too short. Two, yeah, he's big enough, but he's too short. He's like, what, 6'9", 6'10", maybe? Yeah, Wemby's 7'4". He can just stand over and just drop the ball in. So 36.5, that is so tempting. Oh my, and I know it is so red. It is so red, I know. He's averaging 38.8 though. The number's only 36.5. I can't see this being a blowout, so I think he'll play most of the game. Whole season he's at 35.8. He's scoring more. What's his point? Do we just take points? Points is at 25. But points would be a better prop. That's a way better prop to take. Yeah, it just Wemby to get 25. Okay, yeah. Let's be smart here. Wemby over 24. No, not 34. 24.5 points. Just keep it simple. Wemby to get points. Okay, and then that ain't bad. That ain't bad, but this game is trash enough. I'm going to leave those two. Like, you could take Chris Paul if you want. I'm going to leave him off. You could take Jeremy if you want. Not bad. I'm gonna leave it off because I just think Wemby is not gonna. He's unguardable right now. Against you need somebody big enough to guard him. Nick Claxton's not it. Day'Ron Sharpe is not it. Noah Clowney's not it. Dorian Finney-Smith is out. Yeah, you show me one person on this list that could guard his big ass. I don't see it. So yeah, we're gonna leave those alone. I lean San Antonio. I will say I lean them, but I'm not gonna take them on the 7.5. We're just gonna take Wemby to score points and go to the next game. All right, next up we have Minnesota and Houston, and we can see that. Where'd they go? They're right there. Houston is a 1.5 point favorite at home with a 213.5 total. Let's look over here at the depth charts. We see Minnesota, all their main players are still here, which is good. Houston, Dylan Brooks is now day-to-day instead of out, and Easton is still there. So any update on these two? Let's take a peek. You've been ruled out Thursday, but today's Friday, my dudes. It's Friday. So, I mean, yeah, we'll see. No update yet. Okay, cool. Numbers, Minnesota, number one defense in the last 10 games. Only giving up 100.5. Their defense has been locked down, but their points have also been locked down too, 27th. Houston is always good on defense, and their offense is getting better. It used to be like 25th, 26th. Now it's 18th. Look at them go. They both have great 2-point defense. 2-point offense. That leans Houston. This leans Houston. 3-point defense, both top 10. Minnesota's shooting better from 3. Houston, sorry, kind of garbage. Offensive rating 25th versus 13. That's a Houston lean. Top 10 both in defensive rating. Number 1 goes to Minnesota clearly. 2 and 3 on rebounds because Houston just loves to rebound the ball. Minnesota, not so much. And then Houston does not get many assists, but they don't give them up either. So Minnesota has the advantage when it comes to the assist column. So this is kind of split. You got, so yeah, they kind of split nicely down the middle each way. So both team, no wonder it's a 1.5 point spread. It makes sense. Let's pop over here to this, to these things, the props. Let's see what we got. I don't really like a game with props when we have all these damn defensive stars in it. So, but we'll look. Dante DiVincenzo, 3 rebounds. Man, that was a sweat last time I took him to get rebounds. Ant, rebounds, assists. Let's see. Man, I'll look. Nas Reed, 2 assists. I mean, he does a lot of pick and pops, so that might help. Dylan Brooks is out, so I'm not even going to look at him. Or if he is, he's day-to-day. I don't want to take somebody who's hurt. I just don't do that for props. Unless it's a star, then I'm like, if he plays, he's probably still going to be good. Dylan Brooks, Jabari Smith. Man, Jabari annoys me sometimes. Let's see you. I guess we'll look at you because you have a couple here. Dylan Brooks again. My God, there's so many. It's the same 4 dudes. Is this Jaden? Damn, that's a random one. Okay, let's open that up. Ant to hit some threes. Is he finally getting better? Because he was in a cold snap forever shooting threes. Let's start with Ant for 3. Houston is 9th in 3-point defense in the last 10. Let's see how he's been doing. So it's 2.5. I'm making a rule. I'm not taking any more of these 3.5 nonsense for threes. Only one I even might consider might be Lamella because he shoots so many damn threes. Charlotte's an exception to the rule for threes because all they do is shoot threes. They don't care. They're shooting threes. They're having fun. That's all that matters, right? So, and then the announcer goes crazy every time he hits one. It's a fun watch. It's a fun. It gets annoying, but it's fun. Let's see. 2.5, 3.1 is what he's hit in the last game. I could see him hitting 3. Yeah, he's hit 3 threes in a game, 25 out of 29 games this season. I think that's a pretty good bet. So I think we're going to take that. Ant over 2.5 3 points. Now I will say, a couple of these red ones I took. I know I took the 0 for sure back here against Portland, and I know I took this 1 against the Lakers. Now I have taken a bunch of these 4s too, so I've taken his 3-point prop a lot. So because it's been good. Sometimes he hits, sometimes he's gonna get the shots. So that's what matters. As long as he gets the shots. I mean, dude's a baller. He's going to make them. Shoot or shoot. That's what he does. So he's a good one. I'll take that. Now let's go back and see if we can find another prop to go with it. That's not a Minnesota prop. DiVincenzo, yeah, I told you it was a sweat. I knew it was. I took him for, I think it was 3 months I took him for. And I knew it was a sweat. So no, I'm not doing that again. Ant, I already got Ant. Now Ant to do rebounds assists is actually, I know I had this prop for him last time on Christmas. He hit 13. That was nice. You could take this. Houston is really damn good at rebounds and assists defending though, so I'm gonna leave that alone. So you can if you want to. I don't want to go against the number 2 team in the league in rebounding and number 10 in assists. Kind of like with the Orlando situation. Nas Reed assists. He does a lot of pick and pops, but I want somebody from the other team. Yeah, Jabari Smith. What the hell is this? What 6 points? What? You only scored 12 PRA against New Orleans. What? After having these beautiful games? Maybe. Yeah, you are very boomer bust. We take you. You could do good. You could do nothing. You could be Captain Cardio out there. We don't know what you're going to do. McDaniels rebounds. Nope. Same team again. Ant for 3 for sure. Do we not have any? Do I take Dylan Brooks just to take Dylan Brooks? Well, I'm on NFL. I was like, all right, we got Dylan Brooks. Is it only Dylan Brooks, Dylan Brooks, Dylan Brooks? Jabari Smith, I already got that open. Jabari Smith hit a couple threes against Minnesota. Minnesota has the number 1 defense, number 4 3-point. I'm not taking that. Other than that, is any last 500%? Dylan Brooks again. Do we just take Dylan Brooks? He has been balling out. Let's open Dylan Brooks up and just see. If he doesn't play, he doesn't play. That's fine. But dude has been balling, hasn't he? Let's look at the PRA recently. Yeah, look at that. He had back-to-back 35 PRAs, 26 and 27. Where did this come from? And head-to-head against Minnesota, he had the one game this year, he had 27. Okay, this might be the move. If he doesn't play, it just voids out. We're okay with a void. Void doesn't hurt us one bit. But for this, I think I got to take it. Dude has figured something out recently with the shots. 19 and a half, I'll take it. I'll take it. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. So we're going to take Brooks over 19.5 PRA. If he doesn't play, it wipes out. It's a void. Voids are good. They're not bad. So your parlay just gets produced. So gotta know you have parlays. If you're a straight bet, you get your money back. Hey, it's all good. It's good stuff. So we'd like that. So we'll take Dylan Brooks for the PRA. You could take points or assists or points, just points or points rebounds. I like PRA personally. They're all the same. They're all 70%. So 60%, whatever. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take Ant to hit 3 threes because that's what he does apparently. And let's move on to, I do not like a side or total in this game. No shot, nothing in this game. Either team can win. Hell, it could go to a tie, down overtime, probably. Bet on overtime. Do with that. And let's go to the next game. All right, next up we got Memphis and New Orleans. We look down to the list. We see, there it is. It is Memphis by 9.5 on the road with a 237.5 total. Let's look over at the depth charts. We see everyone's playing for New Orleans. That's everybody that's in the lineup. Obviously, Herb is down out there. Is Murray, McCollum. That's not a bad lineup. Okay, cool. Let's look at the Grizzlies. Much better lineup. Even though we got some injuries. Santee, he left. I had him yesterday and he left the game. He's not playing today, is he? Even if he is, I'm not taking him. Doubtful to return against, sad. Oh, well, injuries happen. I mean, you can't help an injury. So I've been getting hit with injury plays like crazy last couple NBA days. So let's see. I mean, if you just squint, you can clearly see who the better team is. It's the team with one red versus the team with nothing but reds. 7-3 versus 1-9. I wonder who's the better team. But New Orleans has had a very tough schedule. They're 4th in strength of schedule. Meanwhile, Memphis is cushy schedule over here at 29th. Yeah, okay. Anything we want. Memphis 9.5. This is one of those. It should be Memphis. So let's go ahead and just take Memphis minus 9.5. I don't even have to think about this one. This should be Memphis easy. Reason it's 9.5 is a little concerning too, but 10 points is big in the NBA. And Milwaukee couldn't do it yesterday. They couldn't do it. They couldn't even win the game yesterday. So who knows? Let's pop to the props, see if we got anything in here. Ooh, Zach Edey assists. Is that? That's a thing. That's a thing we're doing now. We're doing Zach Edey assists. Points assists. Okay. Edey wants to pop up in a bunch. Okay. What do we got? Herb Jones. No. Yves Missy. No. Herb Jones again. Bane might be a fun one. Trey Murphy points is always a good one. I've taken this point one a few times. Jaren Jackson assists and Bane assists. Let's open up all the assist dudes. All right, Edey, you had 21. I knew without old boy in the game you would dominate. I didn't know you'd do that much though. I should have took you. Damn. I talked about it too. Sad. PRA, you had 2 assists, 16 rebounds, 21 points yesterday because Toronto's big Jakob was not in the game. I knew his big ass he's what, 7'3", 7'4"? Yeah. Yeah, he's just a non-athletic Wemby is all he is. Just not. So, all right. I'm not taking him to get an assist though. He had 2 assists now. And who are you going up against? You're going up against Missy. No, Missy can actually body you a little bit, so we're not going to mess with that. Jaren Jackson had 6 assists. But he barely. Oh, okay, no. Just because he did one game don't mean we're going to take him. No. Desmond Bane, you're averaging 5.9 the last 10. You're 48% on season. That ain't good enough. I need somebody at least 50 or higher. You gotta be at least 50 or higher to make my list. See, this is an EV play. First off, that's a good start. Should be 139, but we can get it at 115 or even around 115. That's nice. You can see what he's done point-wise. He's been averaging 20.7 in the last 10 games. We look at the whole season. He's averaging 19.39. That's over the total. I like that. He's shooting good stuff. That's a play. I like that. Desmond Bane, 11.2 on a 9.5 in the last 10, whole season, 10.6. That's pretty good too. To the point, I think I found my two plays. I think, yep. We already got, I'm going to take Memphis on the money, on the money line, the spread, 9.5. But I'm also going to take Murphy the third over 18.5 points, just points. And then I'm also going to take Bane, Desmond Bane, over 9.5 RA, just RA, because he's been doing great. I know he didn't hit it last time, but yeah, his numbers are good. The numbers are there. Sometimes you have a bad day, so, and that's not even that bad of a day. He missed it by 3, so I'll take this. I'll rock with it. So we'll take those two plays, pair it with Memphis by 9.5 next game. All right, next up we got Cleveland and Denver, and you can see over here that Cleveland is a 2.5 point favorite with a 236.5. Looking over at the depth charts, we can see that Denver has a little bit of issues. Murray is probable, I believe. Let's look at that real quick. I think I saw, yeah, he's probable for today. Depth chart wise, Gordon is out, was being paid. Watts is probably going to play more. Cleveland, everybody's good though, except for Okoro and D-Wade, but they're not the starters, so we really don't care that much. We care about the starters. Slight change of the sheet. I just realized I had this team percent of points. It wasn't points, it's of their field goals. So like for this situation, Denver, they get 77.6 of their actual like made field goals from the 2-point range, and then 22% come from 3. So Denver doesn't really like threes that much, clearly, the least in the league. They focus mainly inside the arc. And Cleveland is the opposite. They get the least amount from 2. They get the most from 3 from their made shots. So it said points here, so the other ones, ignore those. They're all field goals at points. So it's updated now, see? We learn, we grow, we adapt. So moving forward, both teams offensively, Cleveland's #1 offensive rating, #7 for Denver. It's just, Denver gets the rebounds. They're #1 Denver for assists. Makes sense when Jokic is the facilitator for them. Opponent assists though is #1, so those two kind of battle. We'll see what's going to happen here. Pace wise, they're about the same. This is just a good matchup. That's all it is. So one team loves 3-pointers, one team loves 2-pointers. That's the best way to explain this one. So let's pop over to props and see what we got going on over here. Cook it up. Jokic to hit 2 threes. It's funny. And Cleveland is 6 when it comes to 3-point defense. I don't know about that. We'll open it though, because one of you is going to want to take this. So I'll show you. Well, my God, this is just not good. It's 2.5 for Cleveland. I couldn't take a side or hold. This is a damn good matchup. I don't know who I would take in this matchup. Jokic PA. Okay, Mobley against Jokic. I don't know about that. Jokic again, Mobley again, Mobley again. Donovan Mitchell to hit 4 threes. I told you I'm not taking 3.5s no more. Nah, not again. So, any hundreds in the last 5? No. Okay, so yeah, we don't have much for props. So if you want to take Jokic to hit 2 threes, he's done well. He's hit this in 80% of the last games, but Cleveland is 6 when it comes to 3-point defense. Head-to-head against Cleveland, he hadn't done well. And these are last year and this was this year. So he had 0 earlier in the season. So, I don't know if I like this. And then he also had, what was it, PRA 2024? No, last 10. There we go. No, it was a PA, right? It was a PA. No. Yeah. 70% on the PA, and his numbers have kind of slacked a little bit since he went off a couple games ago. He could do it, but I just don't like anything he has going, especially against the defense of Cleveland and their little dual tower setup they got. No, I'm gonna pass on Jokic. Sorry. I know. Mobley has to go up against Jokic, and then Michael Porter. I just not really feeling those either. So he could, points assist could happen. He could do it. He's been doing good. How did he do against the head-to-head? He had 29-4 against Denver back in December. That's not bad. That's not a bad day right there. You could take Mobley. I think the smart thing for me is, and I'm not taking Mitchell for 3.5 threes. I mean, you can, if you want to, be crazy. Hell no, I'm not. The smart thing for me in this game is just a 100% pass and move to a better game. Next. All right, next we got Dallas and Phoenix. I mean, is Dallas really Dallas anymore? Luka's out for a month at least now. We got Dallas. Phoenix is only 1.5 point favorite. Is Durant also out? Why? Oh, okay, 224.5. Let's see. Let's look at some depth charts. Booker is out. Durant's still there. Well, okay. Injuries. Booker has been ruled out. Okay, so no Allen. Oh, wow. Okay. Dallas sad. Just get him out of the lineup. He's gone for a month. You can just update that and just move him out. So yep, gone for a whole month for a strain. Shame. Man, calf strain, second calf strain I've seen, because Chris Jones for the Chiefs had the same thing, and also he's gone for a while too. Like, what the hell's going on with calf strain? It's crazy. Derek Lively's day to day. That ain't good. So let's go over to the numbers, see what we got. These numbers, that's why I want to do last 10. So when you lose a star, your numbers get adjusted a little bit. They're 7-3 versus 4-6. Damn, Phoenix has not been doing good, have they? They're kind of struggling. Dallas's numbers are obviously going to change a little bit over the next 10 games without Mr. Doncic. So let's see. Offensive ratings are both in the top 6 for them. We'll see if that stays there. Phoenix is just not good defensively. They don't get many rebounds. They both are really good shooting 3-pointers. So that's not bad. I don't really see there's nothing here to screaming take a side. So let's go to props, see if anything there. So many choices. All right, Tyus Jones, PJ Washington, and Nurkic. Okay, well, if Derek Lively's not there, that's PJ Washington or Gafford or Maxi Kleber. So I don't see how any of those can keep up with the big bodiness of Yusuf Nurkic. Dude might feast on the glass today. So, points, rebounds, please. May I have some? Thank you. How'd you do last time head-to-head against him? In 2 games this year, you've had 32 and 25. Yeah, I think we're going to take some Nurkic to do work on the boards. Yeah, he's averaging 18.6, which is a little over. That's fine. But if Derek Lively's day to day, none of one, the only one big enough is anybody even big enough really to actually like inside? Kleber's big enough, but he shoots threes. That's all he focuses on. He's power forward. Gafford's not really. I don't know if Gafford's even strong enough. So yeah, we're going to take Nurkic to just do work. We'll take this one for sure. I was going to pass this game originally, but yeah, I'm taking Nurkic over 19.5 PR. I just think he bodies these kids inside. That's right, these kids, these children. Is PJ big enough? No. PJ too busy shooting threes, clearly. So, I mean, if you want to take him to shoot 2 threes, Phoenix 3-point defense is 21st. Dallas is 28th. Damn. So if you want to take that, you could. He's at 2.2 in the last 10. Over the last 24, he's at 1.54. He's done good recently, but before, okay. And they might ask him to be inside more, maybe have to play more defense, or else Nurkic is going to eat them alive. Nurkic is my favorite play today so far, by far. So if everybody else want to know what the favorite one is, it's Nurkic so far. Tyus Jones, points were nah. Wow, you were not doing anything, huh? No assists? Okay, go away. No, I'm leaving all the rebounds to Nurkic in this one. So without Luka, do we take Phoenix to win the game? It's Phoenix 1.5 at home. You know what? I don't hate it. I think Nurkic dominates. I'm gonna take Phoenix. I'm gonna take Phoenix minus 1.5. I think they should win. I mean, all you guys, Kyrie and Clay. And Clay's a little washed, let's be honest. Kyrie is, he can pop off when he wants to, but we'll see. I mean, he did good on Christmas, but we'll see how he does today. And then Phoenix still has Durant. They still have, they have Nurkic. So, all right, I'm going Phoenix and Nurkic, and let's move on to that last game. All right, last game, we have, you can't see it. I would hope if you could see it, probably. We have Golden State and the Clippers, or the Yacht Club, as I call them. And it is LA by 4.5 at home with a 212.5 total. Let's go over to the depth charts and see what they're up to. Let's open them up. Let's see. Golden State depth chart. You're 3-7 in your last 10. Curry is oot. Curry is just officially out, huh? Curry will not play Friday against the Clippers. No Curry. And Draymond's questionable. Low back contusion. It's probably because he suplexed 2 dudes at the same time in the last game. Like, it's probably going to hurt. Let's see. Yacht Club, what do you have on your depth chart? Let's see. Everyone's good. I mean, this should be Clippers. But then Golden State has this weird thing. They play so good when Curry's not there. I don't know how they do it. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's common sense will say that, but let's look at some numbers. Maybe that'll help. Let's see. 3-7 last 10, 5-5 last 10. You both kind of just suck kind of a little bit. There is very little green here in the early part. Both in the bottom 10 in offense. They're both middle in defense. Golden State is the worst 2-point shooting team in the league. They're 25th, so not much better. They're both mid from defending. Clippers are top 10 and 3. Golden State's mid on defense. Golden State's 3-point defense is like, they were great the whole season. Recently, trash. This is why I wanted to do last 10 as well, because they look great on the full season numbers. Like, oh, they're amazing. Not recently, they're not. And then 10th, you see they've stepped up a little bit. Offensively rated, they're both bottom 10. Clippers are at least top 10 defensive rating. They don't get many rebounds, though, and assists not either. So this is a trash-ass game. That's all this is trash. Let's go. Let's go. And we have very little props. That's how much trash this is. Mere coffee. Why is this an option? Norman Powell is starting. Okay, that is Terrence Mann that's out. We'll look at 3.5 threes. Let's see, yeah, if you're taking this garbage, there you go. 3.5. Hell no. Kevin Porter points, rebounds. We'll look at that, which is the same thing as PRA. Wiggins, without Curry, Wiggins could be a play. Actually, it could be a play. We might have something here. I'll look at Norman Powell points, but I'm not looking at his threes. I just can't do it. Norman Powell. Yeah, Norman Powell seems to have a number he likes to get to, and it seems to be in the high 20s. He's averaging 24.8 in the last 10. He's hit this 70% of the time this year. He's hit 23 points. Well, Mr. Powell, I just talked a little bit of shit about you, but I'm sorry, I was unfamiliar with your game. You're going to join my list. Mr. Wiggins. Oh, Kevin Porter, I don't even care about you now. I'm going Norman Powell points, thank you. But I can look at you too. 70%, you're averaging 16.9 on the PR. Not bad. Whole season, not as good. See, nope, go away. Wiggins, can you step up without Curry there? You have to, right? You would assume. Like, come on. Something. Points. 16.5 is your number. That's it. That is ridiculous. Let's see. 52%, 17.4 in the whole season. Last 10. 17.5. You're barely hitting the number, but you're hitting it. What about rebounds? Yeah, damn. You were just. I'm taking them off. I think we're gonna rock with this. I think we're gonna go Yacht Club. We're gonna go LAC minus 4.5 because Curry's out there. We're gonna see. Somebody's got to win, and I'm gonna take Powell to get 23 points, 22.5 points. We're gonna take those two plays. Man, weird day overall. So we got Powell. Clipper, do I have enough for a money line parlay? We might have a little fun with that. I do. It'd be kind of a risky one, but sometimes, variety is the spice of life. So let's have a money line parlay. Let's type one up. So we're going to go, play one is going to be Memphis. And then we're going to add Phoenix. It's only going to be 3 games long, I'm telling you. It's going to be LA Clippers. You know what? Yeah, because why not? A 3-game money line parlay to just put the cherry on top of the day. So we'll put those 3 together in a parlay. Yeah, it's good stuff. So let's pop over here to the actual schedule. Let's look at tomorrow real quick. Tomorrow is Saturday. We have 3, 6, 9 games on the docket for tomorrow. Pretty good slate overall. Cannot complain. Sunday, we got some games. Monday, look at the dice. This is consistent. I like that. So, all right, that's it. I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you're playing. And yeah, if you want all the plays typed out, go to the website, sign up there. It's just Patreon. It's easy. And we will see you tomorrow for some Saturday NBA. Peace.